Hello, this is Sonic Ranger. Sorry I can't come to the phone right now. I'm busy doing toy reviews, so just leave your name and number and I'll answer back as soon as I can. And as always, enjoy the show.
Hey guys, it's Sonic Ranger here with the next toy review. And if you remember my little preview from last week, here it is right here. Once again, out of the explosive sneak peek that I had going, this is the one and only Sonic the Hedgehog 2-pack from Jazwares, Big and Froggy, as it says on the box. Now, the box isn't really special because we've seen this quite a few times right now. We've seen it with the Metal Sonic and Dr. Eggman 2-pack. We've seen it with the Supersonic Hedgehogs, if you want to call it that. Anyway, let's talk about this package. I do believe this is the official third big figure that has actually been made for any of the Sonic the Hedgehog figures out there, because Jazwares had one for the Sonic Adventure line. Toy Island had a re-release of the Jazwares figure, well, the second figure that they made, who wasn't really that articulated. Anyway, this is the third one, if I am counting right. If you notice that if I'm making a mistake, if somehow I am wrong, if I missed a big figure, please let me know. Don't count plushes. Do not. They are not plastic. Anyway, let's look at the top. It's got the same words at the bottom, you know, Sonic the Hedgehog, Big and Froggy, but right here it's got like a translucent Sonic the Hedgehog writing in there. That's pretty cool. Very awesome. On the side, you can see Big himself with his big, bold, creepy eyes. Inside, you can actually see what's actually available in this contents of what you get, is what I'm trying to say. You get Big and you get Froggy. Yes, unfortunately, Froggy doesn't do much. He's pretty much like a PVC figure. He's unmovable. On the other side, there's a complete look at Big the Cat and Froggy. And on the side, or you know, the back, there's the words again. A look at the prototype of the figures, which actually looks much better than what's in the box. And a story. So I will try to read this to you. Big the Cat and Froggy. Strong but gentle cat. Yeah, I was about to say something else. Let me read that again. Strong but gentle cat who loves to fish. He is laid back and easygoing. Big lives a peaceful life in the jungle with his best friend Froggy. Well, that was until chaos came around. And we all know what happened then. On the bottom, let's see what we got. Nothing really. Jazwares logo, not for children under 3 years, which, you know, sucks to be you. And something else, it's not really picking up, but you can kind of see it. It's not important. What is important is what's in the package. So I'm going to take a moment. I'm going to rip this right out of the box as soon as possible. And I'll be right back. So hang on, guys. Okay. This truly, by far, is the best work we have ever seen from Jazwares. Or hell, let's put it this way. This is the best, the absolute best Sonic the Hedgehog figures we may ever get. I mean, Jazwares is pulling out everything they've got to make these figures look almost as perfect as the video games. Unfortunately, I mean, some of the joints are a little too bulky. I mean, here's one for a good example. If you'll give me a moment, let me pull him out from the side here. Sonic the Hedgehog. Everybody knows Sonic isn't supposed to be this beefy, as you can see. But, you know, it's an articulated figure. There had to be some limits. I mean, if you make it too skinny, he's going to fall apart and break unless he's a 10-inch figure. But he's only a 3-inch figure, and there's your size comparison right there between Sonic and Big the Cat. I'm trying to get Sonic to stand right. There we go. As you can see, he's blocking Froggy. There's the size between those two, which is actually amazing. For another size comparison, if you'll give me a second, here's Big the Cat with Sonic's alter ego side, I guess you can say, Sonic the Werehog. Might I say he has not been given his thumbtack, so he's not going to stand too well. I don't have his stand right now. But in order to make some of these figures stand, you've got to either have the stand with them or slap some thumbtacks underneath their feet. Rest assured they will be well hidden. As you can see, there's a good size. I have another one. That's right. Here's the size comparisons with Big the Cat with Dr. Eggman. And may I say, this figure is great. The only problem is his head does not have any articulation, which is very sad. One more. I've got one more, guys. Here is a size comparison with Big the Cat with Vector the Crocodile. An amazing, amazing work of art here that Jazwares put together. I mean, this truly is the best toy line of Sonic the Hedgehog today. I don't think it's going to get any better than this. I don't think that we're going to see anything even come closer to what Jazwares has done so far with this contract. It is amazing. And my goodness, I just can't stop talking about how great these figures are. I mean, this is what I want. I mean, this is what I truly enjoy. Figures that aren't so big and yet they are really, really articulated. For stop motion, it's awesome. For playability, well, I guess you can leave that to the kids because that's just not me. I don't do that no more. So, okay, let's talk about Big right now. Like I said, the contents includes Big the Cat and a PVC version of Froggy. It doesn't do anything. He doesn't move, but I have to admit, this one totally looks better than this one right here, the resource version. Look at that. As you can see, this one's got the right color. This one's got some kind of yellowish color going on. I don't think that's accurate, but I might be wrong. But still, this one looks much better, even though he doesn't do anything. This one doesn't do anything either, but just the way he's actually formatted, it looks like he could do something, but he doesn't. Still, though, it's just a PVC figure of Froggy, who doesn't do anything anyway, so it's no problem. No problem right there. That's fine. Here's a look at Big the Cat's previous figure that was made by Toy Island or Resource at the time. For the Sonic X line, there's Big the Cat. And as you can see, he's been scaled down from this one. And he just looks weird, doesn't he? And even his color's coming out pretty weird on the camera. It looks blue, but it's not. It's purple. Well, I mean, that's figures of the past. None of their scans were actually right. Whatever. So there was a quick look at some comparisons, size, and appearance with Big the Cat and Froggy. Now, I have to have a con. There's always got to be a con with a figure. No figure is perfect, and here it is right here. Okay, this is Big the Cat. This is a character that I believe was introduced in the video game with Sonic Adventure. And came back with Sonic Heroes, and I haven't seen any other games with Big the Cat lately. So, I mean, everybody knows Big the Cat has an accessory. He's supposed to come with an accessory. He doesn't, though. Where is his fishing pole? I was really disappointed that he did not come with that. I mean, giving us Froggy is one thing, but I mean, look, he's got an open hand to where he can actually hold his fishing pole, and yet Jazwares did not make one for him, which is very sad. But, if you actually have this Big the Cat figure, he actually comes with this, a fishing pole. And I haven't tested it until now, and it kind of does work with him. I mean, it'll stay in his hands, kind of, depending on which way you got his wrist rotated. But it's not working right now. And trust me, it did work when I first tested it out. The size of it is okay. I mean, it is a little too big for him. Well, no pun intended right there, by the way. But it works, trust me. It's okay. It will do for now until Jazwares decided to re-release Big the Cat in a single package with this, hopefully. So, okay, what else can we talk about the figure? The paint. The paint scheme is perfect. It is really, really perfect. Spot on to what he's supposed to look like in the video game, and the same as Froggy. Like I said, I like the white better than the yellow underneath Froggy. It just makes him look better. So, okay, articulation. Let's start off with Froggy. He's a PVC figure. He does absolutely nothing. But I do like the fact that he's got the chaos tail. That's pretty cool. I like that. Great memories of Sonic Adventure there. One of the best games that I've actually ever played. Okay, articulation for Big the Cat is his head is not on a ball joint, though it looks like it. It's not. I mean, it can look up, kind of. It can rotate a full 360. You just, the shoulders are in its way, but as you can see, it does. And it's a little loose, but, I mean, a little blow drying should take care of that problem. Shoulders can go around a full 360. They are on, little socket joints. The only problem is his ears get in the way, but as you can see, they can go up pretty high. They can go in and out. They are single jointed at the elbows. They can't really bend up too far due to the way that the figure is actually molded. Wrist can rotate, as you can see. That's very nice. No waist articulation. That's okay. Big doesn't really do much anyway. On the back, his tail does move around, but I wouldn't force it. It's a little stiff sometimes. Sometimes it's a little stiff. I opened up this figure and it was stiff. It wouldn't want to budge. So I had to gently move it around a bit, and it finally gave. But sometimes I heard you can actually break the tail if you're not careful. So be careful with this one, guys. Alright, the feet, they're, what can I say, single jointed. I mean, it's kind of his knees with his feet, as you can see. And they do swivel, they go up, they go down, they don't go in and out unless you go like this. And that's, okay. Now, like I said, with the color scheme, I don't know what's going on with this camera. I mean, for some odd reason, no camera that I've actually seen a review for Big the Cat will give him his actual color on the screen. He is not blue, he is purple. I do not know why this is coming out blue. And this is coming out lighter blue. What's up with that? It's supposed to be a dark purple and a light purple. And this is supposed to be a tannish color. I don't know why it's coming out a little yellow-like. That's fine. The belt's fine. The shoes are not fine. They're supposed to be a dark color purple as well. But the brown's okay. Other than that, I've got no problem. I mean, I cannot complain about the figure. The color scheme's okay. It's the camera. All cameras do that. I just don't know why. Froggy's coming out perfect. If you actually see him on the screen, this is his exact color as the figure is represented. So, it's an amazing figure. Here's a look at the back, by the way. There you go. Very nicely done. Jazwares knows exactly what they're doing. Now, here's another con. even though this figure is great, I have to admit there are some places where he needs some maintenance. He needs some improvement. And I'll show you if the camera will pick it up pretty well. Let's see. Yeah, kind of. As you can see, his eyes are, sloppy. Part of his fur is sloppy. The belt's sloppy. And the shoes are a bit sloppy as well. This may not be coming out pretty well on the camera, so you may not be seeing it. But trust me, it's there. There are some flaws with this figure, and the paint application is one of them. Jazwares needs to work on that. I mean, it's not just this line that actually has this problem. It was also their Mortal Kombat line, and I definitely don't want to see that happen again with the next upcoming Sonic figures and the brand new Mortal Kombat toy line and Street Fighter that Jazwares has coming soon this year, and I cannot wait for that. So okay, out of a scale of 1 to 10, this figure for me actually gets an 8. I mean, there are a few problems. There are some good things about this figure, and like I said, there's a couple of flaws, so I have to give it an 8 out of 10. It's okay. It's a perfect figure. Well, okay, it's not perfect, but you get the idea. I do recommend this figure. Hopefully you guys will go out there and purchase him. And I don't know how much he's going for on Toys R Us website or any other store that you can actually find these figures. I got him at Amazon for $24.99 plus shipping, which was $6 something. So yeah, I mean, it was a lot, but I definitely need this figure because I'm a completist. I gotta have all the Sonic 3-inch figures of Jazwares. I'm missing a couple, but hopefully I'll be able to pick them up soon. And hopefully I'll be able to do an amazing Jazwares review of all the Sonic the Hedgehog figures from Series 1 through what they're at right now later on down the road when I have every last one of them. So yeah, there you go, guys. You wanted my opinion? There's my opinion. That is the end review of Jazwares Sonic the Hedgehog toy line 2-pack Big and Froggy. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you'll rate, comment, subscribe, or say something to me. And until next time, guys, this is Sonic Ranger signing out. And check out my other videos coming soon. Take care, bye-bye, and until next time, guys, peace.